In Romans chapter 3, the Apostle Paul declares, "For we hold that one is justified by faith apart from works of the law." Yet in James 2, James says, "Do you see that a person is justified by works and not by faith alone?" So if you're paying attention, you realize there's some tension here. And in fact, it raises some questions. Number one, how on earth can both be true? And number two, so how is one justified before God? And number three, so what is the relationship between faith and works? Am I saved by faith alone? Must I add works to faith? How do they relate? Well, welcome to the most controversial passage in the book of James. And yet, let me say that it's not only the most controversial, it's potentially the most clarifying. Because here's the good news. Paul and James, they knew each other. And not only did they know each other, they were both leaders at the first church council convened in Jerusalem. You can read about it in the book of Acts. And the council was brought together to help determine how to explain the relationship between faith and works. And both men attended, led the conference, and walked away with consensus. There's a right way to understand the nature of faith and of works. And by the grace of God, we'll understand them as we move through this session together.